Hello, Karen, Emerging Soul Tarot with your daily read. So we have the Shamanic Healing Oracle. Let's see what comes today. Spirit, we bring us healing messages, encouraging messages. Thank you. Let's see what we have. Teaching, retreat, integration, and the duality on the bottom. Okay. Okay, let's start with this duality. This is our overall energy, this duality. So we're clearly talking about, you know, polarized views, good, bad, right, wrong, black, white, you know, whatever that duality is. In the material, all things appear to be dual in nature, but really they're like the negative, positive of atoms. So they look like different polarities, but they're actually connected to the whole. So there's a sense with this duality card that Spirit's asking us to see, not see things as good or bad, but to see things holistically. So if we're not labelling a difficulty as bad, and we're seeing it as a form, a tool to teach us, to learn, to grow, to develop, we won't approach situations with that sort of, you know, fear, drama. You know, we'll be able to allow the flow of life, allow whatever situation, person, feeling, emotion, thought, we'll be allowing that to flow, because we tend to reject things that we think are bad or distract ourselves or run. I think it was yesterday we were talking about that kind of distraction. So yeah, teaching. So there's a sense that every situation can teach us. So a sense of not fearing, you know, going from an enthusiastic planting of your seeds, you know, whether they're within your home, your work, a project, or literally seeds in your garden. You know, if you go into despair that they're not going to grow, then that's a difficult place to be. I mean, the farmers, you know, the farmers don't plant their seeds and stand and watch them fearing they won't grow, you know, and things take time. So that sense of duality, we have the fear in there. So if those fears do arise, you know, allow them. I was saying yesterday, just allow them to come and ask them, you know, what are you about, fear? What's occurring here? What's happening? So, but this card also here can be about, you know, looking for a formal teaching from someone, you know, if you're in a situation you want to learn. So we can be talking about that, and we have this retreat. So whether somebody is looking for you know, that formalized teaching experience, and maybe at a retreat, you know, some spiritual retreat or a retreat. So we have got that. There may be a need for integration, you know, of what you've learnt through life. So yeah, there's the formal, you know, material teaching, and the kind of retreat that is where we're retreating inwards, you know, a bit like when we've planted our seeds in the ground, we retreat from them, and we don't allow those fears to kind of start being projected about whether they're going to grow. But yeah, this card is often saying it's a good time to retreat to your safe place, you know, and gathering your resources. So with the teaching and integration, it may be that you've observed those dualities within you and around you, and you know, there is a need, not literally to retreat, but to take yourself inwardly and learn from those dual energies, you know, and integrate those polarities. You know, and there can be a sense with this retreat card that, you know, even if we wish for change, which I know a lot in the spiritual community have, it sometimes comes fast and furious, and we need to take that step back and to integrate, you know, shed the skins like the snake, integrate those dualities, those polarities, learn, you know. Teaching is never separate from learning. We may teach, but we also learn as we're teaching. We may learn, but we learn from teaching, you know. So again, it's not student and teacher, it's an exchange. That is also a flow. So yeah, the sense of integrating all that we've learned, you know, retreating inwardly and integrating our learning. So pretty clear message there today, not huge amount to sort of say about it, but a real sense of, you know, retreat within, you know, merge those duality polarities, learn from them, because eventually you'll have teaching to give to other people if you do that work of integration and learning, you know, especially that inner alchemy of merging those polarities, of getting a different perspective of life. Yeah, it's we're all students of life, and we're all teachers. Our whole lives teach others, you know, either good ways to be or bad ways to be. But yeah, okay. This is talking about try to avoid harmful influences. So that sense of, you know, in light of this reading, I would see the harmful influence as treating life in those dualities, you know, of labelling things good, bad. There can sometimes, you know, with this spread as well, there's a sense that you may have just been through difficult circumstances. You may have been in a situation that was harmful to you, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spirit is, you know, asking you to retreat inwardly or retreat from the situation and learn from the situation. Learn, you know, we can learn boundaries, we can learn our own strength and courage, and to integrate those experiences, that's the healing process. So there you go. I hope that was helpful. Bye bye.